Hey everybody, welcome to week 3. We're going to be starting on Carl Jung this week. But first, great job on your analysis of Freud last week. Y'all did a great job of looking at some of the major parts of Freud's theory, including parts of the personality, thanks to Cat in the Hat, the Oedipal complex, thanks to the cartoon that you watched for your journal, and defense mechanisms quiz that you took. That was really interesting to read a lot of your analyses of yourself and whether you felt like the defense mechanisms were accurate and that's really what you do use, or if you disagreed with them. Some of you thought that they were spot on, and some of you were like, no, that is not me. So very, very interesting, but good analysis and insight as you thought through Freud's theory. So now this week we're going to talk about Carl Jung. Jung was actually a student of Freud's, and so I think you'll find it interesting to kind of compare and contrast their two theories and see what you think of them. Jung was actually kind of indicated as being the heir of Freud's theory, but then Jung decided to go in a different direction. He and Freud kind of had a falling out, and so it'll be interesting to see your thoughts on Jung's theory. So this week you're going to be exploring his theory in a variety of ways. You've got some video assignments. There's a documentary on Carl Jung that you're going to watch, and you'll also then answer some quiz questions about it. There is, for your journal, you're going to take a Jungian archetype test to see how that fits with you and give your assessment, similar to the defense mechanisms. Now, and then you've got your chapter 3 evaluation that you have at the end of every module. Now, your discussion board is going to be a little bit different this week. So instead of doing a discussion board with the whole class, you're instead being divided up into groups, and you will only do the discussion board within your particular group. So the first thing that you're going to do is you go to the Reading and Study tab, and you'll see an audio recording called the Imaginary House Lesson Activity. So you're going to click on that, and you will listen to it, eyes closed, nice, relax. When the audio is over, then you're going to sketch the house that you saw in your imagination. And you're also going to do just a little bit of an accompany just to kind of explain, because you probably won't be able to capture all of the details in your house. Picture your actual description or your actual drawing of the picture. And so you just need to spend a little bit of time just explaining what else you experienced and just descriptions of your house. That's going to be submitted by Thursday, just like your regular discussion post. But what I'm really looking at is the analysis that you're going to do on your other group members. So it's kind of a little flip-flopped this week. So instead of your initial post being worth most of the points, this time the most of the points are going to be towards your analysis. So you need to analyze at least 2 other students in your group and really dig in and look at Jung's theory and look at information from the textbook and from the course materials, from the videos, and kind of incorporate that into your analysis. So you need to analyze at least 2, but then I want you to at least comment a little bit on the other group members. And so those groups have already been selected. You can go into the course assignments and see which group that you are put into, and you will then stick into that group, and that will be the group that you communicate with this week in your discussion board. So be creative, but stick to the facts as far as Jung's theory. Be sensitive. Don't start labeling people and giving people diagnoses based on your analysis. So this is just a different creative way for you to work with the material and take the opportunity to take Jung's theory and apply it in kind of a different way. So have a great week. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll look forward to reading your analyses throughout the week. Talk to you soon. Have a great week.